Alright, what up people? Welcome to F125. I am starting up a Breaking Point series here today, and I'm really excited about it. I loved Breaking Point 1 and 2, and we're here with Breaking Point 3 now in F125. I'm really excited about this. I didn't really get too into F124, but I'm back now to get into F125. I don't currently have a wheel set up. My other wheel, which is back there somewhere, is actually busted. Like when I'm steering it, it like comes off the bloody thing. So I don't really have the money to spend on a new wheel right now. I've been buying all sorts of other stuff, like this camera, for example, for my golf content and stuff. So I don't have the budget for it currently, but I am looking into buying a new wheel eventually. Maybe this series can help make that happen. By the way, let's just have a shout out to our boy here. Max Verstappen, the GOAT. But anyway, very much looking forward to jumping into this. If you want to see it as a series, please do drop a like. I can show you guys chapters 1 and 2 right now. Shout out to EA for the review code. It's very much appreciated. We're going to jump in and do this thing right here, right now. I am going to do probably challenging. Offers a balanced experience that is recommended for players comfortable with using fewer assists. Yeah, I'll go with challenging. Because I think normal would be a little bit too easy. I don't know how the AI is now, but I would usually play in like the 80s. But I don't think I'm ready for expert. Like, that sounds way too hard. You know what? I'll start on 55. All right, I don't think I would be playing below 55, so I'm gonna try hard. I mean, if it's too hard, I can always change it, you know? I'll do standard car damage as well, just because I feel like that's a little bit more realistic. So yeah, I'm playing with the DualSense Edge today, unfortunately. I do really want to get a wheel set up again. If you guys have any suggestions for me in the comments, maybe before this series ends or before the career, we're going to start a career mode as well. You can check that out on the channel probably on Tuesday, I'd imagine. I'll have a career mode part 1 up. But here we go, Breaking Point 3. Let's jump in. We'll probably have a little bit of a recap. All right, let's do this thing. Breaking Point 3.
Breaking Point.
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
Aiden, listen.
Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me.
Callie Mayer becomes the first woman ever to win the F2 championship.
What about
Almost forgot about her.
Call to congratulate you yet, Callie?
Nope. Next question.
Callie and Devon.
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, Devon Butler spins. He's out.
It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us.
I'm done, Casper.
I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter?
Callie Mayer becomes the first female driver of the modern era to participate in an F1 race. Here she comes, but there's contact between the two Konnersport drivers.
Aiden, are you alright? It's just another butler.
The two Konnersport teammates not exactly doing each other any favours this afternoon.
What is Aiden playing at? Thought he was too good for the team. He just had a bit of an attitude problem.
Enough! It has to stop. Understand?
I must take care of the business, Kelly. Who do you think will inherit it after I'm gone?
Well, Devon, obviously. I wanted you to fight for me. He never listened to me. He always listened to you.
You know what it's like to leave all this behind, don't you?
Yeah, it's the most difficult thing I've ever done.
I didn't choose this, Casper.
I've had an entire season of you whispering in people's ears. I'm asking you to leave the meeting.
You can't be serious.
This is not your team. And after today, it might not even exist.
Coming, Devon?
Yeah, I'm thinking I might actually stay.
Damn. I forgot
You all
about
know
that.
what's at stake. If we race as individuals today, the team dies.
I'm sorry if I was ever...
I will forgive you on one condition.
What's that?
You get your share of the points.
Damn.
Aiden's out! I heard.
Sure about this?
I'm sure about everything.
Is this a team order?
It's just not going to make up that much ground. It can't be done. Just cruise it in,
He knew what he
gal.
was doing here.
Trust me, you watch her go.
And to the checkered flag for one final time. That is some race from Callie Mayer.
What an incredible performance by her today. Konnersport, sure, will be very delighted with that one.
All right, Papa. Okay, well, what's going to happen in the new season, the 2024 season? Fresh off the nail-biting finish to their 2023 campaign, Konnersport head into the preseason testing in Bahrain as a clear underdog on the grid. However, the team, under new management, has been hard at work looking to prove their doubters wrong. Let's see if we can prove them wrong. I'm excited. I'm delighted. New investment. Butler Global. Graphics look nuts, by the way.
Well, here we are then, the final day of pre-season testing here in Bahrain.
It's been good, hasn't it, so far, Crofty? We've seen all the teams out there putting in the miles, putting in the laps, and we come away from it still not knowing who's going to be the team to beat. It looks super competitive as always.
Now, you're not wrong, Ant. Red Bull and Ferrari have looked impressive as expected, but it's Konnersport that have really been the talk of the paddock so far this week.
Performing better than expected, maybe? Let's find out. Primary objective. Get accustomed to the car, sure.
Some great data over the past couple of days. We're all really happy, but let's make this a big, strong finish, yeah?
Sure.
Yeah, copy.
But I'll be honest, don't know how it's going to work with the controller, but we'll see.
Get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session. Okay, sounds good. Great, I'll leave it up to you.
Uh-oh. Alright, getting a little crazy with it there, buddy. I set my back button to the DRS, actually. I thought that would be nice. Right, I'm changing to challenging difficulty just for the start while we get used to it. I'll probably bump it up to hard eventually, but right now I suck, so I just need to get accustomed to the game a little bit, and then we'll bump it up. Especially playing with the controller. I'm used to playing with the wheel, you know.
We've gone with a brand new setup on the car here, so just use this lap to get accustomed to the changes, and once you feel like you're happy enough with everything, you can come back to the pits at any time to end the session.
Sounds good, brother.
Okay, sounds good. Great, I'll leave it up to you. Right, we'd like you to push it on this next lap, please, mate. Can do.
Alright, let's push, baby. Let's push. Peak target lap time of 138.5. Jesus, that's 3-second difference from when I was playing on the hard. 3.5! I mean, that one's easy to beat. Okay. So I need somewhere in the middle. Can I choose somewhere in the middle? Can I, like, actively choose it? Because right now that seems like too big of a gap. 138.5 is too easy. But maybe it's supposed to be easy here in the first race.
Let's have some feedback on the car, please. How's it feel?
Feels great, mate. It's a beast of a car.
Sure thing. The car's feeling great.
I'm a smooth operator. Right, I'm gonna beat this time easy. Albon, get out of my way, mate. Sainz is gonna pocket you back after this season, alright? Shoot! See you later, Albon. No, I like Albon. Cool guy. I just love Sainz. I'm a big Sainz guy. Sainz and Max, my two favorites. Alright, I think we should beat that time here. No problemo. Right, definitely getting a little bit used to getting off the throttle a bit quicker. Alright, 136.6. We did it. Return to the pits when ready. I am ready.
Right, that's excellent stuff, mate. We're seeing really positive data from that run. So just when you're done, bring it back into the pits. Copy. Understood. Stopping this lap.
Box this lap, mate. Can I not just bring it to the pits? I have to actually go all the way around. Right, straight into the pits. Practice session 1 has been done. Oh, this is just testing. What am I talking about? So, it's not practice session.
I've already told Casper, let the car run a little wider out of turn 4. You can really extend the track there.
I don't know. We're already pretty close to track limits at that point.
Well, you're leaving time on the table, so just let it run a little wide. It's all good.
But you're not the one behind the wheel, Dev.
We might be pushing our luck with the steward, so we'll have to side with Callie on this one.
Ask Casper, he'll agree with me.
Well, I doubt it.
Yeah, they're
Is
here
that
now.
Bottas?
Just give me a second. Devon, just a man. So we look through the data, and if we adjust the ERS harvesting rate, we should see some improvement on those turns.
Told you.
Right, okay, settle down. Got someone who wants to speak to you all. Right, they're listening now. David off.
Good. Well, so, as your new team owner, I thought it
Only right that I check up on my
Hate this guy.
investments. And I'm glad I did. Casper's just filled me in on the lap times. I just wanted to say, well done. I'm impressed. But Red Bull's numbers are better, so there's still room for improvement.
Well, now we know what we're up against. I'm sure me and
Callie,
Aiden could...
don't have time to chat. All I wanted to say is that I'm expecting great things from our drivers this season. We all are. Just don't let yourselves down.
And no worries, Dad. We're all over it.
Good man. I'll fly out to Bahrain as soon as I can. Ciao.
He's such an ass.
Well, he's right, you know. With times like these, we could be real contenders this season.
Okay, we're actually we're not just like in the points, we're contenders. Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix, several races into the 2024 season. While still early, Konnersport have had an encouraging start to the 2024 season. A series of impressive performances has surprised fans, pundits, and other teams on the grid alike. Okay, we're just skipping ahead to us having points on the table already?
We had an incredible start to the 24 season. Better than any of us could have imagined.
And do you think any of that was down to Davidoff Butler buying the team?
Undoubtedly. I mean, Davidoff had a way of pushing people's buttons to motivate them, as he would call it. Besides, both his kids were at Konnersport, so if there were any disagreements, which there were, he could be very
Persuasive. He would always get what he wanted. Why do you think I sold the team to him at the end of 2023?
I love that guy. He's awesome. All right, Casper, tell us what's up with the weekend. Throughout the course of Breaking Point 3, you'll not only control the drivers, but also the Konnersport's team principal, Casper Ackerman. During these visits to the team data center, Casper will have to make difficult decisions covering a range of topics during department events. How you choose to respond to these events will have a direct effect on many things, such as your performance and reputation. They may even affect bonus objectives for upcoming races. Davidoff has arranged a luxury watch brand, Eichenberger, to run an advertising campaign featuring Devin, Callie, and himself to promote their new product line. Eichenberger have been in contact asking when might be possible to arrange the filming. Currently, it would have to replace a pre-scheduled meeting about simulator data. How do you want to deal with this? Commercial ventures are vital. The filming will happen as soon as feasibly possible, meeting or no meeting. We don't need this distraction right now, or the money is helpful and some exposure would be welcome, but for now, on track takes priority. Let's ask them to delay the shoot until a time that works better. Yeah, I'm going to delay. I think that makes the most sense. Now, I don't know, maybe Davidoff doesn't like that, but he's going to have to deal with it. I make the decisions around here, okay? We have performance and reputation. Performance, reputation, responding to your actions. News, social posts, emails, and phone calls can all impact your actions elsewhere in Breaking Point 3. These icons will highlight if a piece of content is present due to your actions, with each representing a different source. From reputation, performance, on-track actions, or press and department event choices, you'll be able to identify how the F1 world is responding to your choices and decisions. Jackson and Mayer against the odds. The joy of F1's most contentious drivers. Who's calling me now, for f***'s sakes? Davidoff.
Davidoff.
Casper, how's everything shaping up?
Pretty good. We're just about to go over the data from FP3. I want to encourage Callie to adjust her brake balance. She's still locking up coming out of turn 7. And as for Aiden,
Good. Casper, listen, we need another strong showing at him.
Of course.
Getting a great result in Ferrari homeland would show that we're serious about making the top 3.
And we are, as you know. We delivered a good car this year, so it don't
But there's always a better car around the corner. Stay hungry, Casper. Also, I understand my old friend Ernst has been in touch about a shoot with some watches.
Oh, Eichenberger. Yeah. But, you know, I can't allow it at this time. I mean, we're under a lot of...
No. Ernst is an old Cambridge chum of mine. It's important to me. It simply must happen. I don't want to go into why this, why that. Just do it.
Okay, I'll get it arranged.
Good man. Thank you. Now I've got some other calls to make. Talk later.
This dude's an ass.
Keep the pressure on.
All right, keep the pressure on. Let's do this thing. Let's go to the race, baby. I'm excited about the race, though. Oh, we can choose who we want to be. I'm sticking with my boy Aiden for the first race, at least, you know? You'll play as this driver for the rest of this chapter. Are you sure you want to proceed? Yes. Okay. Hell yeah, a matter of perspective. Choose your driver in Act 1 of Breaking Point 3. So can you choose the whole way through, I wonder? With the race in full swing, Aiden Jackson sets his sights firmly on challenging the race leaders in the middle of the race. Okay. Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. We're out there battling Max
Down
Verstappen.
the straight here at Imola. There's not much space between Red Bull and Konnersport, and there's contact and into the gravel. Jackson's off, Verstappen's unaffected, and he races on ahead.
Verstappen definitely benefits from that one. Was there room for it though? I'm not too sure.
Of course they make Verstappen make contact with someone, huh? Alright,
okay,
finishing third or above.
Not happy. Yeah, well, it looks like you've escaped unscathed. Now head down and let's go, yeah?
Let's do it. Alright, 5 laps left. Sainz is here. Verstappen's only in 5th. I thought he was going to be in 1st. The McLarens are up top, huh? Alright, so we have to get to 3rd. Okay. This ain't going to be easy, I have to imagine. Come here, Carlos. All I see is Sainz. All I see is Carlos Sainz.
It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
Let's do it, baby. Bloody hell, I can nearly overtake him before here. That's awkward. Actually made it more awkward, to be honest. Alright, I think I definitely need the difficulty up a spike, because if you're going to be nearly overtaking him there, it's probably not a great sign. Before I even get the DRS on, I'm overtaking him. We might win this race at this rate. We're up to 6th. Ooh, got a little dirt on the tire, but we're fine. And we're chasing down Max Verstappen now. What's Max doing in 5th? Bit unrealistic, isn't it? I think Norris is going to be winning. Or Leclerc, maybe. They're kind of bigging up Ferrari here, so maybe Leclerc's winning. To be fair, it's not easy to catch up. All these drivers are pretty close together now, though. I reckon we can get 2 in 1 lap up here. There is only one real prevalent overtaking spot here at Imola, and it's the main straight, of course. Other than that, there's not many places you can really overtake. At least in real life. Maybe it'll be probably similar in the game, you'd have to imagine. Alright, get the pedal to the metal here. We can overtake Verstappen before the DRS even comes on. Like I said.
Yes,
and we're up into
we hit
5th.
the target. Nice work.
Oh, there's Callie. Sergeant! Okay, he's being lapped. I was going to say, what in the world? He's being lapped. Now that makes a lot more sense. Get out of the way. Alright, our teammates right here. Callie Meyer.
Green flag.
Come here, Callie. It's Callie and then Piastri. And then you'd have to imagine Norris and Leclerc up ahead. Oh, no! Forgot about rewind. Rewind, to be honest. Oh, that was completely on me. I'll turn rewinds off in my career mode and stuff, but I guess it's probably wise to have them on here for Breaking Point, because you know, if you spin out and stuff, you might not be able to beat the objective. But in career, don't want those on. Another back marker here in Guanyu Zhou. Thank you, sir. Bloody hell, I just clipped her. Sorry, Callie. Sorry, Callie, you're going too slow, woman. Alright, 3 laps left, and we have to still get bloody 2 more positions, huh? We should be fine, though. This is the part where I always rapidly overtake them anyway. Before I even get to the DRS zone every time. See ya, Callie! It's Perez up ahead! Perez in 2nd. Okay. Okay. Sure. Sergio Perez. I forgot about him, to be honest. Alright, can we get to Piastri by the end of this straight? Probably not, and we're nowhere near DRS yet, but we are gaining on him at a substantial rate.
0.5 seconds.
1.5 seconds. Okay. Alright, Piastri. This is the lap. The lap it needs to happen. This is basically my last chance, isn't it, really? I need to hurry the hell up. And Piastri's pulling away from me as well, the bastard. My battery's low. Gaining, 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 gaining. Hell yeah. Come on, this is actually more difficult than I thought it would be to get up to third, I'll tell you. It is a little bit more difficult than I thought. And we're nearly there now. Piastri is going to be a sitting duck down the straight if we can get within DRS range, and we're getting there. We are within DRS now, we just need to stay there. Come on, baby. Oscar. I've got you now, baby boy. Got you now, baby. Come here, Oscar. Got DRS. It's coming.
Okay, you've just started the final.
Come on! Into third we go. Let's go. Piastri's right behind me still, though. Gotta be careful here. Because we don't have much battery life left. We need to stay on it here. We need to do some defensive work now to keep on to third, I would imagine. I need to get a mirror up the top. Alright, we've built enough of a gap now. You'd have to assume that you won't be too much of a threat until the end. I'm hoping, at least. Well, not if you do that, buddy. Jesus, okay. Now he's right behind me again. Alright, this is intense racing here, lad. That was nice, though. That was real nice. Come on, keep it going. Do not let Piastri back into this. Imagine he just overtakes me right at the end and we have to redo the whole thing. Oh, Lord, please, Turlock. Okay. Pulling away a little bit now.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 2.2 seconds.
Not really worried about the gap to the car in front. It's more about Piastri behind me. Leclerc is the one winning. I thought they might do that because it seemed like they wanted Ferrari to win this thing. Final lap, final corner. It's going to be a podium for Aiden Jackson here in Imola. And Konnersport are on the march. Come on, baby! See you later, Oscar. The checkered flag is out. We've got to the podium. It was tough,
yes,
but we got it done.
That's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Got to say, it's been another good day for Konnersport today. A string of positive performances recently has seen them establish themselves well and truly ahead of the midfield.
Yeah, they're in the top three now, Crofty. A great season so far, and I've been really impressed with both Mayer and Jackson.
I don't think you're the only one there, Ants. We'll be watching their season with interest.
We're into the top three, baby. Hell yeah. Who are we ahead of?
A team that is no stranger
McLaren?
to the podium, taking their place on top once again.
Behind Ferrari and Red Bull, I would say.
Race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Look at us up there, huh? Hell yeah, baby. Charles Leclerc wins for Ferrari in Italy. They don't look too pleased, I'll be honest with you. The sea of red. Aiden looks very out of place there, doesn't he? Love it. All right. Our first podium. No, maybe not our first podium, but our first podium of the season. There we are, doing a little action here. Come on, baby.
Aiden, what a battle with Max out there today. How did you find it?
He's the best. It's always going to be a challenge.
Look, Max is the best. No doubt about it. It's always a challenge going up against him. He's always going to push you to your limit. I've got a lot of respect for what he's achieved in the sport, and yeah, it wasn't easy out there today. He's the most difficult driver to beat. So yeah, I'm just really happy we were able to come back from that scrape and achieve the result I did.
Classy
Third
response
in the
there.
Constructors. That's the best start to a season the team has ever had. So, what do you put it down to?
The team.
I think it says a lot about the team. You know, the engineers, mechanics, strategists, they've all worked tirelessly to get us to this point. And yeah, we're working harder than ever to be as good as we can possibly be. And, you know, to achieve third place in the standings, I think that's a fair result for all of the efforts the team has put in.
Do you feel like you're sending a message to the rest of the grid with these kinds of results?
Absolutely. Well, that's why we're here, to take the fight to the big teams. We're more than just a new team. We're not just here to make up the numbers. We're here to compete with the best. And that's always been the case. And it's really great that the results are finally beginning to reflect that.
Damn right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Damn right, Aiden. Let's go, baby. That was a great interview from us there now, I must say so myself. I know I picked the answers and everything, but classy. A racing incident between himself and Verstappen aside, Aiden Jackson puts in a fantastic performance in Imola, managing to salvage the race for another impressive finish for Konnersport. Damn right. Beautiful, beautiful.
Yes. Devon. Hey, Dad. Just congratulating the guys on a job well done.
Yeah, there's no time for that. We all did well. How are preparations coming on for Monaco?
Yeah, I'm sure everything's in hand.
Listen,
this guy, man.
We don't have time to rest on our laurels. I want the race data analysed and the full diagnostic reports on Casper's desk before we begin packing down. Listen.
This guy,
You've
man.
dropped the ball on this one. You cannot take your foot off the gas, not when Konnersport is this close to success. I expect you to take charge. Show the team what a leader is.
Yeah, well, it's a bit difficult, that, Dad. I'm team liaison. Basically, I pass notes between departments. Not exactly leadership material, is it?
Devon, you have got to focus on the bigger picture. Casper.
Davidoff. Devon, can you give us a minute? Just need to talk to your father.
Davidoff getting in the way again.
Yeah, sure thing, boss. I'll just go and liaise, yeah?
You do that, Sunshine.
Davidoff, why so full on?
I'm just trying to motivate him, is all. He needs to stay focused.
Yeah, I'm talking about the team. They've just had a fantastic result and you're... Just give them some space to simmer down, to celebrate.
Of course. You're right. But we cannot lose momentum now, Casper. Everything must be in its place.
What are you planning?
What do you mean?
I've seen that face before. I mean, whatever it is, just keep me informed. I don't want any nasty surprises.
I'm just looking out for my family. That's
yeah,
all.
he's definitely planning something.
Okay.
Simply cannot trust this dude at all. He's a slime ball, you know. He's one of those guys that'll just do anything and catch you off guard. It doesn't matter. Aiden shines in Imola Thriller. Damn right. Red Bull continue to lead the way. Of course they do. What a performance from Aiden Jackson today. Oh, Davidoff's calling us. Good lord, here we go.
Davidoff, hi.
I missed you just now, Aiden. Some race out there.
Yeah, thanks. It was a decent performance.
Decent? It was more than just decent, Aiden. Those are the kind of performances that win titles.
Yeah, you know, that's what we're aiming for.
Exactly. And, I think merits another steak night.
You know, you don't have to take me out for steak every time I have a good race.
Indulge me, Aiden? Callie won't ever accept, and I see far too much Devon as it is.
All right, Davidoff. That's very kind.
Good, thank you. There's a place called Giovanni's not far from the hotel. I'll see you there at 8.
Thanks, Davidoff.
Ciao.
All right. I mean, Callie's probably going to be getting upset about that then, though, right? A little bit? I don't know. She'll probably get a little jealous. Let's go to the next chapter. Wait, this is chapter 2 now we're going to? All right, chapter 2, Austrian Grand Prix, mid-race. Chapter 2, as the paddock heads to the picturesque Styrian Mountains for the Austrian Grand Prix. Both Jackson and Meyer are hoping to maintain the team's momentum deeper into the season. Okay. Austrian Grand Prix, 11 laps remaining. Bloody hell, 11. Okay.
Excellent start, Aiden. Now's our time to push. Come on.
All right, overtake Norris before lap 13. Okay, we can do that. What lap are we on? And how many places do we need? Norris is in first. You bloody kidding me? I have to get to first within the next 5 laps. Okay, sure. 11-second gap to Norris as it stands right now. That seems very hard. But I'm guessing they kind of make it a little bit easier now. Are all of these people ahead of me on merit, or do some of them have to pit, or what the hell's the story? I'm guessing if it says before lap 13, there's going to be some sort of an incident. Sainz is the first person we have to overtake again here. Let's see it, Carlos. All I see is Sainz. All I see is Carlos Sainz. Alright, car feels good right now. Car feels really good. I'm going to the outside. Sainz thought I was going to go inside, but I went to the outside. Now we're starting to make some real strides up the leaderboard here. Because we're quick. We are quick, baby. Did we get DRS? No. Leclerc's up next. Into 5th we go. Lap 9. These are quick laps too, so we need to be very, very quick here. You know, these are only like 1 minute and 10-second laps, so we need to be going fast. We're close to DRS now, you'd have to imagine, and we are within DRS now. Leclerc on the soft tires. They're starting to wear down a little bit, these soft tires. I tried to go for the overtake there, but there's nothing doing. Around the outside, Leclerc holds me off. Can we get in the inside here? Yes, we can. Leclerc's tires are a little bit too worn here, and George Russell's up next. Into the gravel. We dip a tire into the gravel, but we're okay. Luckily, we get away with it. George Russell's up next. Russell, and then I'd imagine Piastri and Norris potentially, or maybe Verstappen. Alright, George, I'm coming for you, buddy. To the inside we go this time. A little bit erratic there, but Verstappen is up next. We lose it a little bit, and we made contact with Russell! Oh no! We've made contact with Georgie boy!
Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage.
And we've got a bloody, oh no, this is bad. I should have maybe rewound, but I don't want to rewind all the time, you know? I don't want to rewind for everything. I want to make sure that we're still, we're not reliant on it, you know? So, right now the car doesn't seem to be too bad. It doesn't seem to have taken too much damage. The front wing is a little bit dodgy, but it's okay. And we're coming for Max. Max, Super Max. This is the race where Max and Norris collided. So we'll see if we can get past Max without colliding this time. And we do. That's the fastest Sector 2 of the race so far.
Maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Damn right I did. Alright. Can we get DRS off him, please? Off the back marker? No? Bullcrap! Valtteri Bottas. Alright, 2 seconds. We have 2 laps to do it as well, so we need to get on it here. We need to get on this thing, baby! Coming for you, Lando. Alright, this is going to be tense here, boys. Is the car going to break down or something when we get into first? I have a feeling something's going to happen. There's going to be some drama. I'm going to be race leader and then bang, all of a sudden. How do I not have DRS here, by the way? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm way faster. I'm going for it. Down the inside we go. We made contact already once this race, but we avoid it there and we've overtaken Norris. Okay. What now?
Laps out there at the Red Bull ring today, especially from our race leader, Aiden Jackson.
And his teammate, Mayo's making up ground out there as we speak.
An impressive overtake on the cards. Is it? Is it?
Go on, Mayer.
It is. Mayer moves another place closer to her teammate in first.
Oh, are we going to go to play as Callie now? Oh, we have to get through the field as Callie now.
Copy that. Aiden is in first.
Can I catch him?
Let's go and find out, mate. Come on.
Alright, so we are going to try and catch Aiden. Interesting. We're back here in fucking 7th. How are we going to catch him? Update, win the race. Oh. So we're supposed to win the race as Callie here. Interesting. I want Jackson to win, though. How fast are Konnersport? Jesus Christ. She's in 7th asking if she can win.
Is high. Let's use that overtake button a bit more.
Gotcha. Let's do it. It's a 13-second gap in 6 laps. Probably not plausible in real life, but it's a video game, thankfully, so. Almost smacked into George Russell, but luckily we didn't. And we can overtake him on the exit. We got a better exit there. And we're up into 5th. Come on, Callie, let's go.
4 places down on Aiden. 12 seconds separate you.
Charles Leclerc is up next. See if we can take him down. Race winner last time out. He's running in 4th here in Imola. We're all over the road here. Luckily, we keep it together. Medium traction control helped me out a little bit there, thankfully.
11 seconds separate you.
Keep counting it down, baby. Keep counting it down. Gonna be 10 after this. Got a little bit of DRS now as well. Come on, baby. Valtteri Bottas.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
On the outside of Verstappen. I'm scared. I'm scared to turn in. Yeah, I was too scared to turn in. I thought I was going to make contact with him. And Verstappen holds the position for now. But I'm coming for you, Max.
No.
Aiden is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Alright, I gotta rewind, unfortunately. Alright, we're gaining on Max now. We're gonna get him here, surely.
And that's a 6-second gap.
Surely we're gonna get Max here. The battery is high. To the inside we go. Max tries to cover it off, but luckily the Konnersport is just absolutely rapid right now, and I've gone way deep there. That's a track limits violation, but it doesn't matter. We're 5 seconds off Aiden Jackson now with 4 laps to go. We're closing the gap. Daniel. Bloody hell, Daniel. Get out the way, buddy. I didn't realize I had DRS, for fuck's sake. Alright, here's Lando. Little Lando, little Lando. I need to check the standings. I didn't realize like we were actively fighting for a championship. I wasn't really expecting that, you know? Feels like we're fighting for race wins now. Are we going to be fighting for the championship potentially?
Okay,
seems
Aiden's
extreme.
a couple of places up on you, and 3 seconds separate you.
3 seconds with loads of time to catch him as well. Got DRS. Can we get him? We're a long way back. No, I don't think we're going to be able to get him here, but we'll be able to get him on the next straight. That's for damn sure. See you later, Lando. Little Lando. Good night, Irene.
2-second gap now.
2-second gap to Aiden Jackson. I've got you, Aiden. Definitely think I need to turn up the difficulty a touch. Not much, just a touch. A little bit. Decent amount. I think we've just got DRS as well, you know? Aiden's donezo. Aiden's donezo. See you later, Aiden.
Aiden is directly ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second.
Not quite there yet, but I can get him here. No doubt about it, I can get him here. He's defending too hard here as well. Aiden Jackson, the leader of the race, is about to be overtaken by Calimar. And he is. Good night, Aiden. Sleep tight, baby. Right, and that should hopefully be that. Don't think we'll be looking back from here now. See you later, guys. See you later. Alright, guys. It became a very, very ordinary win in the end. Or a very easy win, I should say, in the end. Until I've done this. What am I doing? Calm down. Jeez, the race isn't over yet, buddy. Let's chill out and take this home and win the race, huh? Callie Mayer's first win, potentially. Is Aiden going to be upset? Probably. I don't know where she got this pace from, but we got it. And that's all that matters. We win. Well done, Callie. Well done.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
Yes!
Well done, Callie. All right. Is there going to be a little bit of a favoritism thing going on here where, like, Davidoff is actually going to favor Aiden in a way or something? I don't know. I have a feeling that's kind of the route it's going to eventually go down. We'll see.
In a league of their own today, and what a day for Konnersport.
It really
Taking a
is.
bloody age to load there.
Wondering when was this team going to slip up, but so far they haven't. It's been a great performance from both of their drivers.
And that performance puts them in second place in the Constructors' Championship within striking distance of Red Bull. Can they top the table?
We actually are. Okay.
Performances like that, I'd say they could.
Damn. We're within striking distance of Red Bull.
Insane.
Insane.
Race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. And what a treat it is to see Konnersport taking the top spot.
Lando's up there on the podium with us. But the first female driver to win an F1 race, probably? I don't think she won one last season. I could be wrong. Hell yeah, thumbs up, baby. Ooh, my bad. Maybe she did actually win like the last race of the season or something. I can't remember. It's been too long. EA Sports F1 24. I love how it has that up there because it's last year's season. I wonder if we're going to get into this season as well. Probably, right? What a performance from Butler Global. Callie Meyer doing an interview.
Callie, congratulations on first place today. How do you feel?
Proud of myself and the team.
I'm just proud. Proud of myself and proud of the team. Today was a good day. I fully delivered on what I'm capable of, and that just feels great. We live for days like these. The whole team does. Car felt good, strategy was on point, and we could deliver when it mattered the most. Couldn't be happier.
You had to go through your teammate to secure victory today. So, come on, what was it like taking on Aiden out there?
You have to be mindful not to ruin the team's chances.
Well, Aiden and I are good friends off the track these days, and I'm always aware when it's him out there. I'm never going to be too aggressive with Aiden in a situation like that, just in case I hurt the team's chances. So I'd honestly rather it was Max or Sergio, but, you know, you've got to push regardless of who's in front of you.
Well, today has moved Konnersport up to second in the table for the first time ever. But can you sustain this level throughout the rest of the season?
We're doing everything we can to improve. We'll be diplomatic.
We're not just going to sustain this level. The goal is to improve it. We've worked too hard to get here just to let it slip now. We're not going to reach second place and be content. We've got to capitalise on this momentum and keep pushing and aim for the top. And honestly, I think days like today show that we've got what it takes to get there.
All right.
Thank you so much for your time.
Fair enough then, Callie. Hell yeah. Austrian Grand Prix post-race, Chapter 2. A dominant performance from Konnersport at the Red Bull Ring has served to silence any remaining doubters regarding the team's current place amongst Formula One's elite. But with a target now firmly placed on their backs, how will the team respond?
Thank you for staying behind. Konnersport's flying this season, flying. We're one place behind Red Bull. But it's a long season. I won't be around for a race or two. I have a bit of business I can't avoid.
There's something going on.
Get together and make sure that you understand what I expect from you in my absence.
Well, you said it yourself. We're flying, right? So we just keep doing what we're doing.
No.
Oh.
No, if we're to catch Red Bull, take Konnersport to the next level, each of you is going to have to step it up. Devon, you need to take charge more. You're a butler, a man of action. You need to start acting like one.
What's Casper said about that?
Callie, in my absence, follow Devon's lead. No arguments.
Finally.
Casper will be calling the shots, as usual. But Devon speaks for me.
Oh, Lord.
Is that clear?
No.
Sure. No problem.
So, when we reach the top of the table, Konnersport will no longer be the hunter, but the hunted, and every team will be gunning for you. So, Aiden, if there are any disagreements anywhere in the team, don't be afraid to step in. Casper is going to be coming under increasing stress over the next few races. I need to make sure there's someone there with a cool head, able to smooth things over. And to keep half an eye on these two. Now, does
they're butlers after all.
What I want them to do. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. Of course.
Sure.
Good. I think we're done here. Remember what I said? You can close the door on your way out.
Cheers, mate. There's something going on where I feel like he's involved in some criminal activity or something. And that's how he's funding the team or some. There's definitely some sus stuff going on. Like 100%. It's weird. But there's definitely some sus stuff. Is there any way I can like check the standings or anything? I don't think so, huh? Unbelievable. Evelyn.
Mum.
Congratulations, Cal! I was screaming at my TV.
All nice things, I hope.
You are the best driver on the grid right now. There, I've said it.
Thanks, Mum. How's everything?
Oh, well, funny you should ask. I've just had a call from your father.
You answered?
I suppose I was curious.
What did he want?
Well, he called to talk about you. Isn't she doing well? That kind of thing.
Okay.
And then he wished me well, and he said he had to take another call, and he went.
Weird.
Yeah.
Has he mentioned me at all?
I mean, we don't really talk.
No. Of course you don't. Sorry. Suppose not. Anyway, darling, well done again. I'll let you go, sweetie.
Bye, Mum.
Alright, definitely some sus shit going on there, but that's where we're going to end this video. That's chapters 1 and 2 done. Looking forward to jumping into more of Breaking Point. Thank you for all the support, and if you want to see it as a full series, you know what to do. Drop a like, let me know in the comments down below, and I will make sure to bring it to you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out.